If you haven't visited Fort Raleigh and the Elizabethan Gardens located at the north end of Roanoke Island here in North Carolina, then you're definitely missing out. Hey everyone, it's Danielle Taylor with Keller Williams Realty here on the beautiful Outer Banks. And today I wanted to take you and show you a couple of the clips from a recent trip that I took when some friends were visiting from out of town to Fort Raleigh and the Elizabethan Gardens. If you haven't been there, I think after seeing these little clips, you're gonna wanna add it to your next visit. You know, the fort is a wonderful place to visit. It encompasses not only the Fort Raleigh area itself, but also the Waterside Theater, the Thomas Hariot Trail, and the Elizabethan Gardens. So definitely lots to do. When you get to the fort, you go past the visitor center and kind of catch the main path. And the main path sort of winds its way around past the earthworks, which is a really cool earthen fort, likely built in 1585. And that whole area of Fort Raleigh is known as the home to the Carolina Algonquian peoples and was England's first New World settlement, estimated to be in the 1584 to 1590 range. After we passed the earthworks, we headed along and came upon the Waterside Theater. And the Waterside Theater is the home of the play The Lost Colony, which incidentally is the nation's longest running outdoor drama. And in May, it's about to start its 83rd season. So definitely beautiful, beautiful views. You're out over the water. If you have not seen The Lost Colony, you must make plans to see it. Really great time. After we left the theater, we continued on and caught up with the Thomas Hariot Trail, which is a 0.3-mile loop through the maritime forest, and it drops you out onto the sandy shores of the Albemarle Sound. So absolutely beautiful. You get such a wonderful view of the water and the sound. When we finished there, we jumped back on the trail and looped back through the maritime forest, and it deposited us right at the gates to the Elizabethan Garden, which are pretty spectacular. The crepe myrtles that are lining the walkway, the beautiful stonework on the gate, it's absolutely breathtaking. The Elizabethan Gardens, if you're not familiar with it, are an elaborate gardens that encompasses about 10 acres. Construction began on June 2nd of 1953, which coincidentally was the day that Queen Elizabeth II was crowned Queen of England. So there's the tie-in. And in the center, there's a sunken garden that houses an ancient Italian fountain and pool that dates back to beyond the time of the first Queen Elizabeth. So it's really beautiful, really exciting. Elizabethan Gardens, check out their website because they have all kinds of events throughout the year. Really big one down here is the winter lights that they do at Christmas time. Absolutely stunning. They have like a fire pit so the kids can roast marshmallows, and anyway, Santa's usually there. It's awesome. If you haven't done it before, make sure you make time for it. They also have some really neat little clues and paths that the kids can find, so it's definitely family friendly. So next time you're in the Outer Banks, make sure you add Fort Raleigh and the Elizabethan Gardens to your list. The Fort Raleigh area is open 7 days a week except Christmas Day, 9 to 5, and it's free. So you can go for free and enjoy it. The Elizabethan Gardens has varying times depending on the time of year, so make sure you check out their website to get the latest and greatest. We hope you enjoy it and have a great day.